It's the 10th episode! Hi and welcome to Friday Talks, a weekly show where we get to talk about anything that comes to mind. As always, I hope you guys have had a nice week and a nice weekend. I've got a few things I want to talk about for this video, so let's get right into it. So this week I got my first hate comment. And I mean, it's not exactly a hate comment, I would say, but it was on my Spyro Heart Book video, and which was the previous Friday Talks. And the guy was basically saying that it was a garbage video and I was a moron because I couldn't like angle the camera downwards on the book, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know, I just thanked him for the feedback, and I mean, I admit that yeah, it's not the best angle or anything. I had like a weird setup and it was just all over the place, but it wasn't really meant to be a showcasing the book to where you could see all the details or anything like that. It was just more so like sharing my experience and going through the book and like how excited I was to have received it, and really wanted to share that experience with everyone because, you know, it's something I like to do. I still appreciate the feedback because, again, like I want to make quality stuff, and yeah, that wasn't the best setup. I probably could have done things a little bit differently and actually make it look a lot more professional. But since that wasn't really the tone I was going for, like I just wanted to be something casual, just going through the book and being like, oh my god, this is so cool and stuff like that. Not exactly reviews of sorts, but it's still great to have this kind of the feedback from people, even if it's in a bit of a rude tone, because, you know, there's always room for improvement, and I feel like next time I do something like this, I'll probably pay a little bit more attention to that and actually put a bit more effort into like having a nice angle and having things set up in a nicer way. But yeah, so that was an experience, and I appreciate the comment nonetheless. So the next thing I want to talk about is actually something that I've been meaning to talk about in previous Fighter Talks, but then like things went in as planned and I just talk about other things. But remember when I talked about a Goo Jit Zu where I got this shark over here? I got two more, and it was two of the guys that I told you in the Friday Talks video that I wanted to get was the crocodile and the dragon. I forget their names, but yeah, they're cool. So this one, like I said, is like crunchy, if you can hear it. Yeah, it has like little bones in it or something like that. You can't exactly see what's inside, but there's like little pebbles or like little fangs or teeth. I don't know, it looks cool and it feels nice. And then the dragon, like here you can probably see, yeah, if I show you right here, see, it's full of like those little balls that you find in bubble teas, and it's so satisfying. You can hear it. Is that SMR? I don't know if that's ASMR, but it feels super good. So I didn't actually tell you where you can get them in the other video, and again, this is not sponsored, but if you want to get them, there's a link in the description for the store that sells them. So this Wednesday was my niece's birthday party, her first year. She's 1 year old. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because of two Friday Talks ago, which was the 7th, I don't know. It's the one where it's titled, It's My Birthday. In that Friday Talks, I talk about how it was my birthday, but also how I felt so weird about it, and how I felt weird about like birthdays in general, just like, it's not the same anymore, it feels weird now, and it's like, it just feels like normal days, and I kind of missed the whole birthday party kind of thing. And the reason I want to talk about my niece's birthday party is because it was everything I missed. I felt amazing this Wednesday, which was yesterday. I felt amazing. I felt so good. It was such a great day. Like so like it was really happy. Like we set up this whole thing in our backyard. We had like this table with like really nice towel, and everything was like pink colored with like balloons and like animal balloons and heart balloons and birthday balloons and those little triangle confetti like looking paper thingies that you hang as well. And the birthday cake was really beautiful, and there was a lot of like really nice candy, like really nice desserts that looked so delicious, like strawberry pudding and really nice chocolate mousse. Is that what you call them? I think so. And jelly. I really like jelly. So we just like, it was so nice because it just brought me back to all those years ago when we used to do birthday parties and do something special, something different. So yeah, it was great, and I really missed that kind of like energy and vibe, and just like, it was an actual different day, you know what I mean? It actually a lot more meaning. But yeah, so yesterday was such a good day, man. So cheerful and really nice. I got to use this camera as well. The camera I'm using right now that I've only used it, or until yesterday, I only used it for videos. So it never really left this tripod I'm using. But yesterday I actually got to use it to record videos and take photos of the birthday party. And man, it's such great quality, you know, like you can't, like, this is good quality by itself. Like I like when I record, I'm really satisfied with the quality of these recordings, of the face cam and everything, but I had never actually used it outside and outside of like YouTube. So to see it shine in other areas, it was great. It was so good. And I was really satisfied with the photos I took and some of the clips that I took as well. Obviously, I'm not going to show anything for privacy purposes, but yeah, it was a really nice day. I just wanted to mention that. If you haven't noticed yet, right over here, there's a new thing. There's no lightning bolt anymore. Lightning bolt is right here. Still turns on, see? It's beautiful. But I ordered those Tetris blocks all the way back in February or March or something. They only got here today. Again, AliExpress, last takes forever. So those things are actually pretty cool. They come in different colors. So this one brought blue, orange, yellow, purple, pink, red, and green. Since like blue, yellow, orange, and purple are some of my colors from the channel, I decided to put up only those. So basically the way that works is you put the blue one. The blue one is the one that goes in the power outlet. It has like the borders are like in metal. So the yellow, orange, all the other colors, you just put them on top of each other. And as long as the metal borders are like touching, it will power up the next one. So that's how they work, which is super cool. So you can put them in different ways. I try like different layouts with the blocks, and just I like this one. So I'm just kind of like testing it out, see how I like if I like the lightning bolt better, then I do these blocks. But I was really glad that I got here finally, and I really wanted to implement them in the background, so I decided to put them up for this video. I feel like the lightning bolt might actually look a little bit nicer, but I'll have to find a way to include both things in the background because I like both. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about is something I'm really nervous about, which is my driver's exam, which is next week on Tuesday. So today I had my 2 last lessons, and I don't feel 100% ready. At the same time, I don't think anyone ever feels 100% ready. I still do a few mistakes, but from what my instructor said, it's mostly like I'm comfortable driving to a point where I start subconsciously taking risks and subconsciously going too fast or accelerating too much when I shouldn't. And you know, there's just a few things that I subconsciously do that I shouldn't do, obviously, and sometimes it's distraction, sometimes it's really just because I'm nervous, because for the first like 10 to 15 minutes of every lesson, I'm like shaking all over, and then it stops. But I get so anxious before every lesson all the time. You know, it's obviously not a nice thing, but I've been taking the driver's license for a long time. I had to stop a few times, not from my own will, but just stuff that popped up and I couldn't really drive. Then COVID was a thing, so I couldn't drive for that amount for 2 months either. So there was like long ass time that I had to take breaks, and that didn't help because I lost a lot of what I had learned already and got used to. So I had to pay for like extra lessons, because you have to make 30 lessons, and then you can pay for extra ones after that if you need more practice. And I'm glad I did, because today was, like I said, my 2 last ones and before the exam, and my instructor said that I'm much better now, and that it was a really nice thing that I bought extra lessons, because that really stepped up my game, I guess. I really improved. So yeah, next Tuesday it's gonna be my driver's exam, and I'm super nervous. I don't know how's that gonna go. But I will tell you guys in the next Friday Talks. And with that, we're gonna end today's Friday Talks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and leave a like if you'd like. Comment down anything below, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.